Welcome to my YouTube channel, Road Rider. Today we're diving into one of the most practical, reliable, and versatile motorcycles in its class, the 2025 Yamaha YBR 125G. This machine has been around for years, and it has earned a reputation for being a no-nonsense, durable workhorse that can handle daily commutes, long rides, and even a bit of rough terrain when the road disappears. Yamaha hasn't just left the bike untouched, they've refined it over time. And the 2025 model brings together everything that makes this bike appealing for riders in developing markets. Students, commuters, and even beginner motorcyclists who want a trustworthy entry into the riding world. So let's get into it and break this bike down in every possible way. From design to comfort, performance, fuel efficiency, handling, and of course real-world usability. Stick around till the end, because I'll also share my final verdict on whether the Yamaha YBR 125G is worth your money in 2025. When you first look at the YBR 125G, the design might not scream aggression or flashy sport bike energy, and honestly, that's intentional. Yamaha has built this motorcycle to be functional and rugged rather than purely stylish. That said, the 2025 version does bring in some sharper styling elements compared to its predecessors. The fuel tank has nice angular lines, the graphics are bolder, and the overall stance looks more purposeful. One thing that stands out is the slightly raised mudguard at the front, which gives it a semi-adventure look. And this isn't just for show, helps in rough or muddy roads where a low fender might get clogged. The bike also has dual-purpose tires that add to its gunny-wear nature. The riding posture is upright and neutral. The handlebars are wide and positioned higher than typical commuter bikes, which means you're not leaning forward aggressively like on a sport bike, and you're not slouched back like on a cruiser. It's a comfortable, natural position that allows you to ride for long stretches without fatigue. For people who use motorcycles daily for city traffic or longer trips between towns, this makes a huge difference. The seat is long and cushioned, suitable for both rider and passenger. And Yamaha has kept in mind that in many regions, bikes like the YBR are family workhorses. They'll carry 1 or 2 passengers, maybe even luggage. The grab rail at the back is sturdy, and the rear suspension is set up to handle weight reasonably well. Now, let's talk about the heart of the machine, the engine. The YBR 125G comes with a 124cc single-cylinder air-cooled 4-stroke engine. Yamaha has not tried to reinvent the wheel here. They know this formula works. The engine produces modest horsepower, usually around 10 to 11 horsepower, with a torque figure that makes it punchy enough for city use. It's not a speed demon, and it won't thrill you with explosive acceleration, but that's not its purpose. The power delivery is smooth and predictable. Beginners will love it because it's forgiving and easy to control, and experienced riders will appreciate its efficiency and reliability. The gearbox is a standard 5-speed unit, shifting smoothly through the gears. The clutch is light, which is a blessing in stop-and-go traffic. On highways, you can cruise comfortably at around 90 to 100 kilometers per hour. Beyond that, the bike will feel a little stretched. But realistically, most riders buying the YBR 125G aren't looking for highway touring at 120 or 130 kilometers per hour. They want something dependable that can handle both city roads and occasional highway stretches. And that's exactly what this motorcycle delivers. One of the most important aspects of motorcycles in this category is fuel efficiency. Riders want something that saves them money, especially in markets where fuel prices fluctuate and commuting is a daily necessity. The Yamaha YBR 125G shines here. Depending on how you ride and the road conditions, you can expect fuel consumption around 45 to 50 kilometers per liter. That's impressive for a motorcycle that also offers durability and decent performance. With a fuel tank capacity of roughly 13 liters, let's move on to the suspension and ride quality. The front suspension features telescopic forks, while the rear uses twin shock absorbers. Yamaha has tuned this setup to absorb bumps, potholes, and rough patches with ease. Of course, it's not going to feel like a high-end adventure bike with long travel suspension, but within its class, it's remarkably comfortable. The raised front mudguard, spoked wheels, and semi-knobby tires all add to its ability to tackle uneven terrain. For riders living in areas where roads aren't always smooth, this is a big plus. Braking is handled by a disc brake at the front and a drum brake at the rear. While some might complain about the lack of rear disc, Yamaha has chosen practicality and affordability. The braking performance is reliable, offering good bite at the front and adequate stopping power overall. The bike is lightweight, so it doesn't require massive discs to bring it to a halt. That said, it would have been nice to see Yamaha introduce dual-disc brakes in the 2025 model. Given that many competitors are offering that, another point worth noting is durability. Yamaha has built a reputation worldwide for making bikes that last, and the YBR 125G is no exception. Riders who maintain it properly often report using this bike for years, even decades, with minimal issues. The build quality is solid. The parts don't feel cheap or flimsy, and because the bike has been around for a while, spare parts are widely available in most markets, and maintenance is straightforward. Even local mechanics who aren't Yamaha certified usually know how to service and repair this motorcycle. That makes ownership stress-free and affordable, which is one of the biggest reasons why people love it. The instrument cluster on the 2025 YBR 125G remains semi-digital. You get an analog speedometer with digital inserts for fuel gauge and trip meter. It's simple, clear, and functional. There's no fancy TFT display or Bluetooth connectivity like you might see on higher-end bikes. But again, this is a practical machine. The lighting system is halogen-based, not LED. But the headlamp is powerful enough for night riding. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out.